Bonjour. Aujourd'hui c'est samedi. Parlons anglais, right? Parlons anglais. Snow Mountain. We are on Snow Mountain. Whistler Blackcomb. Today we play there. Okay. Woof. Tired. Lazy and everything. Okay. So today we're gonna not say talk about the financial. No. Okay. First thing first, enjoy the mountain. I know there's not much video for today, so we're gonna talk a little bit about finance for weekend finance, or rather what have I been doing, and at the same time spending $300, more than $300. Let's put $350, right? Because it's 100, 3 times 60, and then $60 when I buy, it's about 70 plus, and then when it gets converted, it'll be $100, 100 Canadian dollars. That's painful. Anyway, I'm trying to talk as much before we hit to the next station. Hopefully nobody. If there's nobody, then we can continue to talk. And yeah, that's great. So $350. I'm gonna take it as a experience, right? Experience ticket thing, because like if we look at what I've done on the FanCon, right? I spent $100, $120 for the entrance ticket. I get some goodie goods, but that's it. Like 120, poof, just like that. So consider that is one item. I know that item dropped price to like $25. Painful. Okay, it's painful. Wanted to buy actually I wanted to use that money to buy a comic personally. So failure on my behalf. Alright, failure on my behalf. And the amount of money that I spent during the convention, 200, 160, yeah, 200, it's about 300, it's about the same. It's about the same. The amount of money I spent on the fail, I'm going to say the fail art piece, is the same amount of money I spent on the expo. The only difference is the expo, I get 2 pictures and an item, a Funko, which with a signature. So that in that, it's actually a bit more value to me. Unfortunately, the NFT doesn't really put that value on it, which is a little bit tough, right? And that's that. And if we were to use another example, is I could have used that tree. Oh no, still not enough. Because the other NFT is about $500 to $1,000. So if we were to convert into Canadian dollars, it's close to $2,000, right? I know this because 1,005 was 2,000, and I choose not to do it. Although we have some money in that account, like I said. We're not gonna spend any, we're gonna hold out until end of May, preferably, right? Preferably end of May. If you can hold out until end of the year, I think that's perfect. We need to start generating income again. That's that. And also we are reaching the station soon. Not so soon, but soon. So consider $350. Also, no, we really talk about experience. Now, if we were to buy an item, what can we buy? Another table. Yeah, another table, another TV stand, which I actually I need to buy a TV stand for the other TV, because you just have to get it up and running ASAP. Not say ASAP, just have to get it up and running so that I can use it for multi-monitor, right? So I'm going to use the TV as multi-monitor instead of buying multiple monitors. I think that's okay. Alright, so $350, I can buy a table like that. What else can I spend for $350? Unfortunately, the snowboard is $620. That's this and this. Boots is about $200. Now, there is a big difference buying, this is important, right? There's a big difference between buying a tool. This is a tool for me, for my activity, so it is something that I don't mind spending. I don't feel painful. And season pass. Okay, season pass is one thing that I can say we have used 5 times. 5 divided by 1,200. Yeah, we are nowhere near anywhere. So on one end, like for example, the season pass is a good example that by purchasing NFT, at least I still have a digital item, whereas season pass burn because I don't use. The only difference is season pass is a long-term duration. If I stay here, then of course it's fantastic. I don't know if you can see. that's a very nice view. So all in all, $360, is it painful? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, it is painful for me. I actually wanted to flip it, but like I said, it is one of those things where I already told myself, right? Regardless what opportunity, as long as I take it, if it fails, then so be it. I learned from this is more of a career job. Like, I turned down certain jobs, and not to say I don't want to, I didn't want what I want. See, that's the key thing, right? I did not want what I want. I turned down the opportunity. You never know, I could have earned way more money back then. Like I wanted to do movies, but I got a chance to go to Singapore to earn Sing dollars. Stupidity. I mean, if I were to review back, it is stupid. But that's one. Number two is I got a temporary, short-term contract offer to go to Japan. I did not take. So again, that there is, because of these two small little thing, and then actually there's a few more in between. But the other one I didn't turn down. I said, can you wait for X date? If I can wait for X date, I'm on board. If cannot, then yeah, then that one's okay, right? The other two is I turned down. The first two, in fact, that's the first two big offer, in my opinion. One is I didn't want to do cartoons. Too bad. This Star Wars cartoon, come to think of it, right? Come to think of it, terrible. Okay, so that's one. Number two, Japan. Japan was short-term contract, so I want stability. So that's where, when I got the offer to come here with a short-term contract, I take straight away. That's one small little lesson. The reason why I'm putting this out is because there is maybe whatever I bought went down in price. Sure, I lost money, and it could be something, right? Can be a lesson, can be anything. I do not know. Like I said, I really do not know. It was a very weird day, right? To struck out from a lot of drops, and then suddenly I just hit one after the other. It's like back to back to back. It's like 4 continuous back to back. Sure, not many people want it. That's normal. That's totally fine. But I'm probably missing out something, or I'm not seeing it a bigger picture. That's one thing I can look at it. Sure, it puts a perspective, like if it's not a big IP, chances are I can buy it easily. If it's a big IP, then it's going to be a fight. Yeah, we can say a lot of things, a lot of all those things. So that's that. A very critical lesson for yesterday. Sure, money can always find back. Like I said, money can always find back. The only downside is I basically dig deep into the reservation funds, right? So that's not good. But at the same time, the reason why I dig into the reservation funds is that I put $2,000 on the side and guess how much I earn? 9 cents per month. That's about $2,500. That's because I put some the savings, like $200 a month. Yeah, I can't see that 0.3%. I get 0.05%, and that makes me upset, very, very upset. Right? If it's like, okay, 0.05 is 9 cents. If it's 0.3, that means I have to times 6, 9, 6, 30 plus. Okay, so if I'm getting like 30 cents, 40 cents out of the 2K, you know what? I'm not so paid. I mean, I'm not so depressed. Yeah, I'm not so disappointed. Yeah, but it's because of that. Anyway, I'm gonna pause for a while. We are reaching to a station, and if there's anyone, I'll stop. If there's no one, I'll continue. Okay, looks like there's no one, but let's look at some of the machines. I love this type of machines. They are super cool. Right? Love it. Okay, let's continue. So seeing my bank account not having a lot of interest makes me sad, and it makes me think like, if I'm going to put money for the, if I'm going to put money for the long term, okay, if I'm putting money long term, then that's ridiculous. It is bad. Yeah, the sun is over there. Then the way I see it, if I'm going to put there, why would I want to save it, right? So that's one small little thing that I need to check out a little bit. We need to not say re-strategize, but like I said, strategy is always changing depending on the current financial situation and the current financial profit that I can get. And it's Sunday, that means we're gonna go back home and then we're gonna check out how many ROI or return on investment did our little gaming thing do. Yeah, very important, very important. We need to do a few checks, and then if all checks out, then putting money into that is not to say a no-brainer. I'm more inclined to do that, but we want to do also very traditional savings, which is mutual funds, stock market, I mean all those stuff, but I'm not going to actively trade, so yep. So that's that. So let's see how much did I spend on my game. Okay, so we put in 4,200 and then we put on another 500. Not just 500, 550 plus 1,000. So in total we spent 1,520. That's why it's 2,000. That's how I know. So that's 2K over there. 4,200. Yeah. So we're technically supposed to say pay back to ourselves for the 4,200, right? I'm failing as usual, but not to say I'm super failing, but yeah, I'm still failing. And then we have a PDPTN, my student loan in Malaysia, that's what it's called, to pay off at least half. And I need to pay off at least 22,000 ringgit. Okay, let's say 21,000 ringgit, that's $7,000. Now the good news is end of April, 30th of April. Bad news is, can I pony up 7,000 Canadian dollars within this short months? Alright. I've been actively sending back money more, so that's great. And we could pull 2, 3. Like I said, Malaysia, I have some backup savings, but that's for mortgage mainly. Mortgage, but I think it's a wise choice. It's still a wise choice to pay off the PDPN because of the 12%. That's 12% ROI. I'm not saying ROI, that's 12% minus. Oh no, I have to count the ROI. Because 12% minus off from the debt might not be 12% ROI, that's for sure. And then Malaysia is having 1.5% on one end. If usually I think the debt will be higher than 1.5%, it is much more it is a more financial sound, or rather, yeah, it's a better financial choice to pay off the debt. And actually that's my goal. That's my goal, to pay off at least half of it. I think that's a good move. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, so far 6, I could have just sent, see, if I don't invest, I could have just sent back all the money that I spent to Malaysia, and that would be perfect, right? Yeah, could have, should have. And let's see. So now what we need to do is we need to rebuild. See, again, it is not a critical thing to pay off the debt at the moment. The main reason is because in the long run, I am actually paying $100 flat, right? $100 a month, flat rate fee, no extra interest, no nothing. So in a way, that's my main core strategy. But of course, again, having discount is always great. Let's do some quick calculation, raise up some money, and let's see what I can do. Anyway, I think today is a super long vlog because it's vlog on the gondola. Until then, je te revis demain.